Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about the cornerstone of all personal growth and achievement. Believing in yourself. In the journey of life, there will be challenges, doubts, and obstacles that may shake your confidence. But the most crucial element that will determine your success is your unwavering belief in yourself. Believing in yourself means trusting in your abilities, valuing your unique qualities, and having faith in your potential to achieve greatness. It's about recognizing that you have everything you need within you to overcome any obstacle and reach your dreams. Today, I challenge you to embrace this belief, to silence the voices of doubt, and to stand firm in the knowledge that you are capable of incredible things. Hello, hello, hello. 1-6 for Oscar's heavy emergency defense. You and I have something that no other animal does. It's called imagination. And one thing imagining lets you do is see something happening before it does. That means you need to picture yourself becoming the person you want to be 10 or 20 years from now. You have to live in the present, shut out the outside world, and play some classical music, right? If you need to, the piano. There is something you need to listen to, but I want you to take 30 minutes to do nothing. Go to the library, the closet, the basement, or a room by yourself. 30 minutes and think of something. Take 30 minutes and live them. Pay for. What's wrong is that I'm talking to some of you. You're having trouble because you keep talking about your mistakes, the past, your trials, and your situation. You're living in both the present and the future, which is not good. You should know that everyone who has ever been great has had to get past a problem. Their path had a wall they had to climb. No one has ever been successful without having to overcome a challenge. You have to live in the future for me. I need you to work on your future every day. Going forward, I need you to go. You need to see what you're becoming. Pay attention to me. You are already becoming what you want to be. That's why you have to use your mind, and not just to get through the pain. You need to use your mind to get past the trouble. You need to use your mind even more. It took a long time for us to see ourselves there. We need to have hope as the second tool. I have to have hope that the thing I see happening in 10 or 20 years will work out one day. It was 6 when I got home. I might have given up. When I was on the streets, I could have given up. There are many days when I've thought about killing myself. But I told myself, eat. Just keep picturing, thinking about, and seeing what you're going to be instead of what you are now. It will be hard sometimes. There will be times when you look everywhere and see no signs of success. Nowhere do you see anything that even remotely looks like it would work. You have to accept number 2, though. You have to believe in God. There's a chance that something good will happen if you keep trying. Even if it's not happening right now, it will be your day one day. That's right. Please say that to me. It will be your day one day. Accept the faith. People have to be able to see and accept it even when there is no proof, when they are going through pain and when there is no proof around them. When you're tired, you want to give up and quit, but nothing around you seems like it would lead to success. You have to have hope and know that one day it will be your turn. But you can't have your day one day. There will never be a good day for you if you give up and quit. I want you to fail forward. That's right. I said it went forward. In your life, I want you to fail for every mistake you make, every failure you experience, every problem you can't solve, and every wall you can't climb. I don't want you to give up, but I do want you to fail. It's important to remember that every time you mess up, you failed the class. Get back up and try again. If you lose your job, try again. You put all of your money into stocks and bonds. Try it again when you get back. Don't give up on your business if it doesn't work out. Fail forward. Every time you make a mistake, learn from it. Do not give up. Do not give up. Pay attention to me. Do not give up. Do not give up. If things get tough, you hold on and tie a knot around yourself. If you have to, you double tie. But I want you to know that if you don't use your ideas, you'll never reach your goal or your dreams. So when that happens, don't drop that class when you fail it. Don't quit school just because you failed that class. You leave that class. You leave at the end of that class because I want you to know something. But you won't have to start from scratch when you start that class again next term. You are no longer at the bottom because you were all the way up here when you quit. Now all you have to do is keep going. That is, keep going up. But it all began with an idea. Fear isn't real. Fear can only live in our minds when we think about what will happen in the future. Fear is made up by our minds and makes us worry about things that don't exist and might not exist in the future. You can choose to be afraid. People who are willing to take risks can find out how far someone can go. I want your dream to be very clear that when you wake up, all you have to do is walk into your dream. For me, the first step was seeing something I hadn't seen before. It's possible. You are only there for a short time. You're never going to be there again. I don't care about what goes on with you. It doesn't matter to me how it looks. It doesn't matter where you are. You wake up every single day. If you want to have energy, passion, and drive, you have to start each day with that goal. This is a way of thinking. Like you have to live this way and eat this way. You don't do anything cute all the time. It's how they live. It has to be in everything you do. You have to own it. Plan B is not needed because it gets in the way of plan A. I want to go as far as I can. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do, what I can have, and what I can be. I want to see. I don't want to check out what I can do. What I think is possible is not something I want to see. I'm interested in what my life would be like if I didn't think about the cause, and if I was ready to go further than anyone else. One trouble. What a violin. Because you have to be a great musician to do what you do. Because if you don't, you'll do what you did when you're moving around, getting thrown around, and still trying to play. And that is missing a lot of notes. And sometimes I thought it sounded like a bunch of rats being choked. That's it? That's bad? However, I don't believe you are skilled enough to fly through the air and play the violin at the same time. What you're doing now doesn't make sense. Is enough to fill a Paris hall. You were not as great as you were because you would move around so much. Every time you want to make a change, you have to remember that you want to be somewhere else. I also just wanted to be happy. Without hope, you can't do anything. Lack of faith makes it hard to do anything. I need you to believe me. Time is still up. As long as you can breathe and wake up in the morning, you have to believe it before anyone else does. I need you to believe me. Who has the right to stop you if you're ready to fight to get where you want to go? Maybe some of you have unfinished business, things you want to do, things you never said, or people you want to talk to, and you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who is allowed to tell you that? Who? No one. You should follow your gut. No one has the right to say no to you once you've earned the right to be and do what you want to do. You need to do what you were told. You need to do what you were made to do. Do what makes sense for you. Because you'll blow up if you do what works for you. It's in your genes. It makes you who you are. You get back up even when you fall. You keep throwing things against the wall after getting back up. You see something. But pay attention to me. Because of who you are where you are. You'll have to make some changes to get where you want to go. Your brain works like a switch. When you think you are something, you become that thing. You are that feeling. If you woke up from a coma and didn't remember much, we're told that you used to be a Navy SEAL and that they want you back now that you're healthy. Do you think you'd act, hold yourself, and think about who you are differently than if you were told you were a piano teacher? Being successful in life depends on having the right beliefs about yourself. You need to really believe that you are unique and special in that area. If you really think you're one of the best actresses in the world, you will be a very different person than if you're just like, I hope I'm good. Your words and actions will be very different. The way you talk, there will be more conviction in the way you talk. You don't use a written voice, you use your own voice. You'll understand people better, seem more real, and be easier to connect with. If you put the right wiring into your brain, it will work like a circuit and take you straight to your goal. The dreams and goals you have will never come true if you don't know who you are. There are mental doubts and conflicts inside everyone, even the most famous people you look up to. But they don't live there. That's how you deal with those bad thoughts right now and push them away with good actions. And having that makes you completely sure that you can handle the problem. Believe that you can handle what's happening. The greats have different ideas. Great people have different ideas, right? What the greats think about the world is different. They play the game in a very different way than the greats. Please do me a big favor. You need to think about what you're thinking about when you're not trying very hard. This is important because if you can do it, you can do anything you want in life. Life gives you everything you want. To get this, you should give it your all. The next time you don't try your best, 70%, 50%, or 30%. I want you to think about what you think about when you're not trying very hard. You probably aren't thinking about the chance if you're not putting in much work. You're probably thinking about what you have to do and how you stay pumped up when you think about ET. This is how you keep the fire going and how you're always wet, even when you're not doing anything. From hard times, even when people who hate you are trying to break you down and tear you apart. ET, how to keep your strength. I can't stop thinking about the chance. The chance is something I think about every day. This isn't something I feel like I have to do. I'm not seeing this as something I have to do or I'm being forced to do. I think I'm alive, baby. Every time I wake up, today is the day, there is a chance here. Switch your thoughts if you want to have something you've never had before, do something you've never done before, or be something you've never been before. I also want you to see that your effort goes up when you think, I got the chance of a lifetime. But you should be happy that you have the chance. Remember this, your belief in yourself is the foundation upon which you build your life. It is the driving force that will propel you forward, even in the face of adversity. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a power within that is unstoppable. Think about the times when you achieved something you once thought impossible. What made the difference? It was your belief in yourself, your determination to succeed, and your refusal to give up. Carry that same belief with you every day in every endeavor, and watch as your life transforms. As you leave here today, carry with you the conviction that you are worthy of your dreams. Surround yourself with positivity. Seek out those who uplift and inspire you, and take bold steps towards your goals. Remember, the journey of believing in yourself is ongoing. It requires daily reaffirmation and the courage to keep moving forward no matter what. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Let's continue to support and motivate each other as we strive to live our best lives. The time is now. Believe in yourself, trust in your abilities, and take action towards your dreams. You have the power to achieve greatness, to turn your aspirations into reality, and to make a lasting impact. Believe in yourself and watch as the world opens up with endless possibilities. You can do it, and you will do it. The journey of self-belief begins now.